Okay, hopefully this works okay. Hi everybody, Colleen Patrick-Goudreau here.
And Michelle Cehn.
We are here, Michelle Cehn from World of Vegan, Colleen Patrick-Goudreau, and Michelle's live on Instagram, and I'm live on Facebook right now. The first question I want to ask is, your people giving you lots of love. I get not about an eye yet. Can you hear okay? Because our phones are propped up and the speaker, the microphone is just below.
This is my first time going live on Instagram. I've done it on Facebook,
oh my
but
God,
not on my
amazing.
channel.
That's awesome. Michelle Cehn from World of Vegan, who is awesome. And we just shot a bunch of videos. Oh my God.
Yes. Patrick-Goudreau.
My husband's texting me. We just shot a bunch of videos for Michelle's YouTube channel, which is awesome. YouTube.com/
World of Vegan.
So if you guys haven't checked out, I know you have checked out.
Yeah, we've done a bunch of videos before. I mean, Colleen, as you all I'm sure know, is just so wonderful at responding to the questions that vegans get asked all the time in really succinct and powerful ways. So it's been awesome to team up, and as a filmmaker, I'm able to be behind the camera where I'm comfortable, and Colleen just like shares kind of like we were saying, kind of like the best of Colleen, like picking out, you know, your sayings and just all the wonderful things that you have to share with the world. And
thank you.
them into videos. So yeah, we're excited to share.
A lot of misconceptions out there, and I'm happy to do what I can to debunk them. If anybody has any questions over here from me or Michelle.
Someone said my family went vegan this year. That's wonderful.
Awesome, fantastic. And Michelle just came out with a new meal plan. So tell everybody about the meal plan.
Awesome. Yeah, so my friend Tony Okamoto, who runs the blog Plant Based on a Budget, and I teamed up to create a meal plan that takes you through a week of food for a grocery budget of only $25. So you can get everything that you need to eat for the week for as low as like $1.20 a meal. So it's a really awesome way to show that being vegan does not need to be expensive. You can eat healthfully, deliciously, home-cooked meals really affordably. So we're so excited to bring that resource to the world. You can check them out at plantbasedmealplan.com. Plantbasedmealplan.com. If everybody could type that into the comments there so you can remember that plant-based meal plan. Meal plan? Meal plan. And we're going to eventually come out with more meal plans. They're $5, so we wanted them to be super affordable for everybody. And right now it's just one meal plan for 1 week. And it's pretty awesome. We've had hundreds of people sign up from all around the world, and people are already taking the meal plan. They're letting us know in our private community, like how their shopping went, and it's just we're really excited to offer that resource.
That's so great. So Karen is asking if isn't she from Vegan Cuts?
I do videos for Vegan Cuts. Yes, I do their sneak peek snack box videos, and yeah, I just love it. If any of you don't know about Vegan Cuts, it's an awesome website where you can get discounted vegan products, and they also do a vegan snack box and a vegan beauty box. So it's really awesome to check out.
Awesome. Everyone's typing it in there. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, and then Colleen recently launched her Animology podcast, which is a really innovative, unique thing. There's nothing out there like that in the world, and I just love hearing how passionate you are about it. You should tell her.
Yeah. So I've been doing a podcast for 11 years. I'm talking to Michelle's audience because y'all know this already. But I've been doing a podcast for 11 years. This is the 12th year, called Food for Thought. So it answers every question about food and nutrition, the social aspects and communication, and animals and ethics. So go check out Food for Thought podcast. You can find it anywhere podcasts are listened to, streamed. But I have a new spin-off podcast called Animology, and it's about the animal-related words and expressions we use and how they affect and reflect our relationship with animals. So I'm really proud of it. It's really exciting. I mean, people have no idea that words we say every single day are what I'm calling animologies. I'm annoying the heck out of people around me because people are talking and then I'm like, that's an animology. That's an animology. That's an animology. We were at dinner at Christie's the other night and I was telling everybody they stopped listening.
Just a quick shout out to Christy Middleton's book that's coming out soon.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, are you doing anything with Christy? Are you going to be doing a video with her?
I should.
Yeah, you guys need to connect about that. So Christy Middleton, a good friend of ours, we're in Oakland. We're Oaktown girls, and so is Christy. And Christy's going to be here any minute for dinner.
She works for the Humane Society of the United States.
She does.
She's coming out with a new book.
She's coming out with a book called Meatless, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be huge. It's going to help moms and pops in Idaho and Iowa and North Dakota and places, people who would say, I don't want to go vegan, but I could, go meatless. I mean, it's one of the things that people can do to just start making a difference.
Wow.
Karen, love them. She's so cute. I get both. Wait, who, what? Both who? Who what? Karen says, what are your opinions on regarding alternative meats? Are they overprocessed or do you enjoy them too? Hi, Karen. Your name's familiar, Karen. So Karen over here on Facebook is asking about alternative meats. So I'll just tell you my very quick answer, Karen. I actually do not like the word alternative when we're talking about these kinds of meats, but I know what you're saying. I really encourage people to embrace language that reflects the legitimacy of these meats. They're not fake, they're not faux, they're not substitutes, they're not analogs. And so my answer is there's a spectrum of processed foods we eat all the time, and those, depending on who they are, they might be more processed than, say, an apple, but that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with, apple sauce, in the sense that that's processed. Peanut butter is a processed food, right? But there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, with eating peanut butter. So as you get along the spectrum, you're getting to something that's more processed. But, if you're making the foundation of your diet whole foods, then that's just going to add another element, another option of something that's chewy and flavorful and familiar. And I really do think that when you're making the foundation whole foods, you crave those kinds of things less and less anyway.
I completely agree. But hey, if your choice is a big meaty cow burger or a big meaty plant-based burger that's got no cholesterol, is packed with nutrients, and isn't harming anyone, I think that's pretty much a win-win-win. And I think it's so wonderful that all of these options are coming to market now, and they're becoming really accessible and more affordable. So it makes the transition to vegan so much easier for people.
Yeah, absolutely. So in short, I think we're both saying, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Karen's vegan 8 years, never felt better. Awesome, Karen.
Woo,
Well, you're
awesome.
doing something right already. So how is everybody doing over here? Go vegan. I love being vegan. I hate how some vegans say that fake products are transition. Okay, it's going too fast.
Yeah.
There's just too many people, and it's going too fast. Do you guys do meetups in Los Angeles? I would love to go. Oh, actually, Stephanie, we're in Oakland, but there are definitely people doing meetups in LA.
Lot of action in LA, and I'm actually
Yeah.
going to be in LA next week or the week after for Expo West in Anaheim. And yeah, there's just tons. I feel like most of the vegan bloggers and vloggers and YouTubers are based in LA, so
Yeah,
you've
there's
got
a
a
lot
lot of people
going on.
around you.
A lot of great activists in
Yeah.
LA. There's a lot going on in LA, probably more than in Oakland.
Yeah, I like what this person said. I prefer calling it cows, pigs, etc. instead of meat.
Because people like
yeah.
meat, but be more hesitant to call
Right.
it cow
When
burgers.
I went vegetarian when I was 8 years old, and until that point that I went vegetarian, I thought that meat was just named after animals. I didn't understand that beef came from cows or that pork came from pigs, because the language is set up in a way that we don't have to think of it about it as animals. And it wasn't until one day my mom was like, that lamb you're eating is like the lamb in the video we just watched. And I was like, what? And I pushed my plate away and I was like, I don't want to eat animals. And that was the last time I did intentionally. So who said that was awesome.
Mario, what we
Yeah.
call things has an impact on whether we participate in them or not. So if you haven't listened, Mario, to the interview I did with Paul Shapiro, we talked about the euphemisms in the meat, dairy, and egg industries, and we talked about the language around meat. And I talk about this with Carol Adams, too, in the interview coming up with her on animology. So take a listen. And, I do think that our language has to reflect the truth, but I'm also not looking to be provocative for its own sake. So it's I probably wouldn't call, a hamburger a cow carcass in front of someone who's consuming them, because that's just going to turn them off to me. They're not going to be open to hearing anything I'm going to say. But I will call it, what it is. I will call it like animal flesh. I'll call it the flesh of an animal. I'll call it the flesh of a cow or the flesh of a steer or a bull. I think flesh and fluids and secretions are words that I use a lot, so people can hear that because they don't just hear meat, which is it's become normalized, but they hear flesh and they go, But carcass or something like that, corpse. Some people say that's just going to turn people off, and I'm not looking to disengage people. I'm looking to engage people.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I just saw someone who said that they're 13 and they want to go vegan, and I get a lot. I have a YouTube channel, so I have a significant younger audience, and so I get a lot of people that are asking me questions like that. And one of my biggest tips is encourage. Usually they say, I want to go vegan, but my parents aren't supportive, or yeah, usually it's about parents. So I would encourage your parents to watch the film Forks Over Knives, which is free to watch on Netflix. It's a documentary, and it's about health. So a lot of times parents don't want younger people to go vegan or their kids to go vegan because they don't think that it's healthy, but in reality it is. And so a great way to get them on board and realize like this is actually the healthiest thing for your body and for my kids to be doing is to just have them watch that film with you, Forks Over Knives.
Yeah, and I do think that working with your parents and not making a decision like this and just telling your parents they're going to have to deal with it, just get over it. I think actually alleviating whatever your parents' fears are is going to be really important. I have the 30-day vegan challenge. People can take it for free on Cowspiracy. They can also get the book from wherever, Amazon, for instance. And in that book is so much information about nutrition and a lot of the single nutrients that parents worry about. So I encourage you to get the 30-day vegan challenge, show your parents the book. But you know, just I think getting resources is going to be really important. So we have someone who just asked who I'm with. So again, this is Michelle Cehn from World of Vegan, and we've already put a link to her new meal plan, plant-based mealplan.com on the comments section there.
Yep.
Totally,
and for my
Mario.
audience here, we're streaming in 2 places. This is Colleen Patrick-Goudreau, and you can visit her at ColleenPatrick-Goudreau.com. And she recently relaunched her website, and it's super beautiful. One of the things that I love that Colleen does is she creates these graphics that are really easy to share on social media, and they have quotes or just different pieces of inspiration or ways to spread awareness in a really gentle and positive way, and you have those right on your website, so people can go there and they can share them on Instagram, because that's where you're watching there, or on Facebook. And it's a great way to spread awareness in a very positive way.
All right, so I think we're just going to head out because I actually want to introduce my Instagram people to you. So we're going to go over to Instagram right now on my Instagram account. I guess you could stay on your Instagram account.
You guys want us to stay?
And I'll see you all later. And so go check out Michelle Cehn, World of Vegan, plant-based mealplan.com.
Thank you.
And thanks for joining, everybody. More questions later. I'll definitely be on sometime tomorrow. Woo!
Bye, everyone.